All right, welcome everybody. Doing a little bit of Starfinder in the Sven Zone. Everybody say hi.
Hello.
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 Excellent. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check out the new video for this campaign. Thanks to Drake Takes, music done by Marbanya. Marbanya does it out of the kindness of his heart. I support Drake Takes through Patreon. But Drake does all of my stuff. Sparkles Mandy and Atomic Hero Squad are in the house. Jingo, Ship of Fools.
Howdy, all.
Subbing. Appreciate the sub so much. Thank you very much. I actually didn't see Atomic sneak in beforehand. He's been doing a lot of the newest Donkey Kong. And then, of course, on Fridays, he does Disney Speedstorm. Mondays, Gems of War, which is my favorite. I play it on my phone. Sparkles Mandy is on her way to partner for Twitch. So she is the best looking of me, Atomic, and Jingo. So if you're in it for eye candy, check her out. And there's a lot of Call of Duty. They have a new, I don't know what they officially call it, but it has rabbits. You can play as rabbits. So you run around shooting people in the face as a rabbit. So she was doing a bunch of that last time they were playing. But I caught the stream a little bit. So check them out. We have good peeps that come in here. But I did want to tell everybody we have a new command on the chat. So if nothing else, come to the stream, check out. You can do exclamation point, either mood if you want to see what mood you're in, aura, or class. They all do the same thing, so there's no point. Just pick. Would you rather know what your aura is today? Are you one of those artsy fartsy type people who want to see what your aura is, or are you a classic role player who want to know what your class is, or are you just a normal person who want to see what your mood is? We've got Mantha coming in as a 89% neutral evil mindbreaker mystic. Atomic is 100% evil. There we go. Pin that puppy. 100% neutral evil fighter. Look at that. Awesome. And then we've got.
Wait a minute. In which chat?
In the Twitch chat.
Okay. Just double checking. Exclamation mark. Hang on.
And then Ship of Fools is a 96% neutral good arcane silent soldier. We got a little mix of both D&D and Starfinder in here. Okay, I don't know how. I've got this coming up, this little thing coming up. I guess I've never pinned something before. It won't let me say yes. I want to keep it, unpin it after a certain amount of time. Try it one more time. Boom. 100% evil. That is awesome. Sparkles Mandy is an 88% chaotic good fighter today. So we have two fighters, one good, one neutral evil. We got two really high percentage chaotic people though. So we gotta keep your eye on those weird chaotic people. You never know what they're gonna do.
They're very
know it
to watch, though.
That's right. Very cool. So yeah, feel free anytime I'm streaming, come by, check them out, see what you are that day. It's a new thing I put in there. I stole that from a streamer called Liz by the Sword, who does Skyrim stuff, and I of course added my own twist to it. I added a bunch of Starfinder stuff in there and also the lawful, chaotic, or neutral stuff. So anyway, I think I always like it. It's a lot of fun. Um, Speaking of witches, let's see what I am today. I am a neutral evil warlock. All right. Well, hey. All right. Well, hey, enough messing around. Thank you so much again, Jingo, for that follow, for the subscription. You are awesome. 45 months. Appreciate you so much.
Dang.
Don't forget, if you guys have Prime, make sure you're throwing that free Prime subscription out every month, whether it's to me or someone else. Make sure it doesn't get wasted because you get it for free. So last time, if you can, those of you who are happen to be looking at the stream saying I can't see anything, it's because that's my DM screen, and I have probably 15 windows open right now, per usual. So let me switch that to the right view. It won't be quite as confusing. Player view, here it is. There we go. All right, now we can see. And I also failed as a streamer because I forgot to throw pictures up there for Jingo and Bobby. Don't know if he's on camera tonight, but we'll fix it. So we are down Reno, and it looks like we're down Nick as well, simply because I have not heard from him one way or the other. I normally don't try not to bug my players. But he is usually really good at touching base, letting me know if he's not going to be there. So I'm surprised that he's just ghosting us. But maybe
it's 100 degrees outside. Maybe he fell asleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he just overslept or is doing something else and forgot the time. But hopefully he'll jump in. But in the meantime, we'll also see. Hopefully, Mantha's computer will work better than it did last time.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to work right now.
So that pretty much leaves two players. Mr. Jingo as the expert in all things. Did you feel like running Luna, who is the mystic, or Dr. Clef, the evolutionist? We cannot hear you, sir.
Didn't realize my mic was muted. I'll try running Luna.
Okay. Oof.
You're probably also going to have to release Des for Mantha once she gets on.
All right, so they have been released. I will grab Dr. Clef since he is the evolutionist. A lot of work. And I'm going to be starting a campaign for my more senior players, both literally and figuratively.
I'm like, are you talking about senior in age or senior in playing? Because
both.
Not sure I fit for those.
I think the youngest of us is probably Jingo. But the rest of us are in our mid 50s. So, but the point is,
I turned 60 in May.
Oh, there you go. Look at him. So
I'm not quite to my 50s yet.
Right. But it'll be every other Saturday. And I'm actually going to be streaming it. even though it's for we call ourselves the AARP RPG group, the AARPG group. And but I am infusing it with young blood. So Nick and Mantha are going to be joining that group. I say all that to say,
Like some sort of sick, twisted experiment.
that's right.
It's like, if I add young blood, will it enhance
they'll
the
be-
lives for the rest of us?
Using the new terms and getting jiggy with it, and the skippity players. And we'll
Some of those terms
Stop
are
before
even
you
too
hurt
young
yourself,
for me.
Spoon.
Also,
Stop
some of
before
them
you
are too
hurt
old for
yourself.
me. Like,
But as my point was, Dr. Clef, who is an evolutionist, is one of the most challenging players. Classes you can play. Vanguard is close, but guess what? Nick wants to play the Nanosite, which is more complicated than the evolutionist. So,
oh wow.
keep me on my toes, I guess. It'll be busting no cap, Atomic says. Nice.
I hate you guys.
um, yeah, and actually, Atomic's birthday was last month, and the twins, because he is a twin, are actually a little bit more senior than I expected. So, not quite up there with us, but a lot more than I thought he was. So, sort of like Jingo, he hides his age well. Okay, so let's get back to business here, and defeat the Huns. You guys had explored last week. You also took a charter turn. Does you guys got two things? Does anybody remember what two things you paid for?
Mine.
You got a mine, correct? And then, in order to put the mine in that hex, you guys also had to pay for the hex, claim it as part of the settlement.
Correct.
So the settlement has two hexes now. You're now two hexes large. Your size is 2 now. So it's going to cost you 2 for upkeep each month. 2 RUs. You still left 4 RUs in your bank. So the mine is going to give you an extra D4, and the settlement itself will give you a D6. So anywhere from 2 to 10 RU will be added to that 4 that you have banked next month, when you're looking at what you guys want to do for next month. Also, you all just decided to change things up with the admin clerk. Glovina gave that up, and a new person took over for the month. You spent that week, the first week, like you did last time, doing the admin stuff, spending downtime within the community. Then you headed out, came upon this giant stone needle. Anybody remember anything about the huge stone needle?
I think I fell asleep last time we played this one.
I wasn't there, but I think I do remember we were told about the needle by what's his name? The undead guy, the scout. I think he told us about that, didn't he?
Correct. He is the one who told you. Let's see, we have. Why isn't the player notes? Could have sworn the people of New Horizon. The image. Interesting. I'm going to share this real quick so I can put it into my hotkeys, because I don't know where it is. So if you have it already, good on you. All right, so yeah, Elenez Exorian is the name of the scout. And let me drag this to my hotkey so I have it now and forever. So yeah, Elnez is the one who told you about it, and you pretty much headed straight there. Didn't worry because you had explored everything up to that hex, and this is the Anybody need me to share the charter map? Anybody not have it?
I need it.
Okay. You are Des. Click. I think Bobby said it too, so there you go. All right, so you are in K4, which is where you are now. And that's where the stone monolith stone needle is. So there is 140 feet around at the base. Dr. Clef has a climb speed, so he's went up this 200-foot pillar. The top is sort of chopped off. There is a plateau with a 20-foot sort of a landing on the top of it. Did not see anything beyond that. Here's the stuff for anybody who cares, wants to make notes. You did find out that you studied the scratches around the base, and they appear to be some sort of runes, but none of you were able to figure out anything beyond that. So you guys took recordings of it and copied some down and did stuff to where you can then take it back to your settlement and they will be able to look at it. And hopefully somebody there, because none of you are trained in mysticism, and except Luna, and they failed. So you kept.
Oh, that's a new picture for Toby.
I accidentally changed it.
He's in disguise.
It's a very good disguise.
So I don't remember if that is. So you guys kept exploring as you were wandering around, looking for the next morning. You then, later that day, you then found some. You're walking through this grassland, a couple rocks nearby and stuff, when Bex got shot at, and Dr. Clef and Dez noticed it was a plant that shot the laser at him, and that's where we left it. So let me figure out where he is. I think he's under data. Let's see.
Laser daisies.
Lazies.
All right, he is not under data, so he must. Can I just do it through assets? Let's see. Yeah, I know that's not right. What is that? What is happening, people? Where's my campaign stuff? There it is. Nope, you're not in campaign. I don't know why you wouldn't be under my data. You should be in data. And I don't see you there. All right, any questions and comments on What happened before we get moving?
Power.
So are the laser daisies at the needle? I'm sorry, I missed.
No, you traveled for about 2.5 hours later and came upon them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, I know why. Holy shnikes. Okay. Never used fancy guns before, so we got it.
Not quite sure that's Toby either. Strange, that picture's familiar somehow. Wonder why.
He said, I
He's
did not mean to do
incognito. Be.
that.
All right. That's taken care of. All right, so I'm closing the windows I've opened since we started playing. So I only have more than a dozen open. Close, close, close. And I'll open up the map for you guys. Close. There it is.
Can you share the map with me again, please?
The overall New Harmony map.
Yeah.
Here you go.
There. Thank you.
And I need to put you guys in the open up the party sheet. Check out the order that you're in. You are facing the correct way. Okay, perfect. So now I can just drag you to the map. Appreciate your patience, guys. We'll get this rocking and rolling right now as we drop you on. Splat. You are heading west. And my link. There it is. Okay. And the image you saw. So they pointed out, hey, that flower's shooting at us. Getting the soundscape up. Get that.
Roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll for initiative!
Getting there. I'm getting there. Come on. Oh, that's not too bad.
Oh, so funny. All right. One. Okay, these are identified, so. Top of the round. And Bex is within 30 feet, so looks like Dez is going to get bump.
The power of friendship.
All right.
All right.
So, Glovina, put you on your friend, 5 feet up. Okay. All right. Well, Luna, what is she going to do?
One moment. Let me see what she can do.
She's
And we
a
only see the one, right?
correct. She is a mystic. She has spells and on her spells tab, and then actions on her actions tab. She has never done it since we've been playing this campaign. We are on session 11, but she can speak with animals for free. These aren't animals, but just so you know.
All right. Give me a second here.
And she is outside right now, so she's dazzled. Doesn't like the bright light. As a drow elf.
That's not good. Well, she's going to take a half blinded shot. She's going to step out from behind Glovina to do so.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Let me see. The range on this is 30, 60, 75, so that's a -4.
Mine's 2. The third for up to 30 is free, and then up to 60s. Oh, you're right. 60
Yeah,
is 2.
75.
Yep.
So, yes, I'm at 4.
But it doesn't matter.
Wow.
And she gets a crit. What is she shooting? Her semi-auto, so that is kinetic.
Yeah.
Target contracts filth fever. It's diseased. So if you guys leave now and come
spit
back
on
in a
that
couple
bullet.
weeks, you might see the effects of this disease.
Well,
Oh yeah,
she's
we're
going to
definitely wants to back out of a fight.
pull out the pistol and, kind of close her eyes and point it that general direction and squeeze it off and then be surprised when it actually hit.
Very nice. All right, I'm fixing the view for the stream. As Bex, you get to go.
Let me reacquaint myself with the character sheet here. All right.
You are a secret agent man, an operative. There's really no way to show everybody because Dez is taking up so much room
My fault. I was born like this.
Start like this.
All right. I am going to activate my holographic clone this round. It acts like a mirror image spell, and I get
What is the duration on that?
2 images. Once per day, I can create that last 1 minute per level. So it's 2, and I have 2 images. So I can.
All right, so if you'll see they're coded, you should have.
Yep, I got the 2 clones on me there. And you see Bex kind of, get this little prismatic thing around him. And when you look at him, it's like you're looking through a prism or something. You see 3 of him, and they're all kind of wavering in and out of each other. And that's my standard action. So that's what I get to do this round.
All right, you're not moving in? Des,
Mm-mm.
you are correct. I don't know why. We will look
Oh,
at
no,
that
that's weird.
later. It is accurate. What you've got on the sheets are accurate, so I wouldn't worry about it
Yeah.
right now. You can still roll them. It doesn't affect anything else.
So, is there only one that was firing, or only one that we found out the location of?
Yes.
Like, so only one shot, and
shot, and that's the only one you guys see.
okay. In that case, Des is going to rush ahead because, of course, he is. So he goes ahead and takes kind of a leap and then glides.
Yeah, so your base attack bonus is 2. So it is recognizing that you are a 2nd level soldier, so I don't know why. Your skills are messed up, so.
So he goes 30 feet. And then from that distance, I should be 30 feet away from the plant. And I don't know. I haven't really tried for fear of starting forest fires yet, but Des is going to go ahead and try to use his breath weapon, which is a 30-foot cone. I don't know if there are others, but if they are within that 30-foot cone, they would also be hit.
Okay.
So reflex save. DC 15. Okay. And it's 1d6 fire. So resistant to fire damage. We got that. And Des, as part of his movement, drew his bike. He's not using it, but he has it out.
Alrighty, Dr. Clef. First thing happened with evolutionists and Solarians and vanguards is they get a point. Actions. Alright, so for him, he gets. Switch this over to actions. +5 to his speed, -1 to his will. All right, not sure what else exactly he does. Pre-dreaming. Interesting. Okay, he's never used that before. He has shock grenades and a knife. So I guess he's sticking with his venom spur. There's a range of 30. So we're going to move him up. And with the +5 speed, he should have 35. Yes, so he's going to move up to there. You will target him. 50 feet, so it's -2. As this growth appears on his wrist, and he sort of flings this spur dripping with venom. It's a hit. DC 10 fort save at the start of the turn or take poison damage, so we'll apply that. And he takes this. All right, so he stuck it. Glavina's turn.
Hang on a second. Yep, 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 yep. And that's the flower. Yep. Okay. I'll just fire my gulch gun. I think I can do that from here.
It's a
Oh yeah,
shotgun.
it's a long arm. Yeah. Range is 20 feet. I'm what, 20 feet away? Yeah, I'll do that.
You're 30 feet away.
No, you're 30 feet.
What?
You can hit Dr. Clef if you want.
You could shoot straight down. I'm sure that would have no repercussions.
Do I have that thing targeted?
No,
Okay,
now you do.
now I do. Okay. I'll jump down.
Okay, I presume you want to be closer.
Yeah.
You can go here. Or
Sure.
here.
That one's fine too.
Okay, so now you're
Now
30
how far
feet.
away? Okay, so I'm
takes
gonna go
5 feet to do that, and so you can have 15 feet left.
over there.
Yep.
Now I'll fire my gulch gun.
So your flamethrower goes off.
Nice. Light her up.
Very nice. All right, so blast
Burn,
it.
baby, burn.
Rising up out of the bush. See, you guys see a second one pop its head up. Pew pew. Try to shoot.
Miss. Ha.
Oh, okay. That's not good. Cool.
Good.
All right, so
Cut your stem and put you on my table for flower decoration.
there you go. So it spew and misses. All right, so one of you guys have been rude to. Was shooting at Bex, who is now the farthest away. And
Get shot
so
first.
I'm going to say there is a. It is not intelligent. You are closest. So I'm going to say there's a 80% chance it'll go after Lilina. And it does.
Shoot me. No.
Another hit. This time,
Denied.
5 points of damage. Doesn't even get through your stamina. At the top of the next round.
Ugh.
Dez gets some love from a new combatant. Rang your own bell. You take half weapon damage and move one step down the wisdom track. Okay, so I'm going to untarget you. And just drop it on himself because he's resistant to his own damage. So he takes. Still take 1 damage, so I don't know why it says none, but. Wounds. Wind blows and blows one of his own leaves in front of his self as he shoots fire. And Bex, it is your go.
We have more than one. That's not good.
I guess you are officially within 30 feet, barely. So that puts him at 22.
Yay.
Step a little bit closer.
He's using air at extra dry.
Let's see. Then I do this. I have to have.
It is tricked.
Now, if I can just hit it. Not this time.
So sad.
3 on the dice, not quite. All right, Dez. You sense some
All right.
android swear words.
Okay, let me see how close I can get to everybody while still being close enough to Bex. I think if I move 20 feet to get there, I will still be within 30 feet of. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, actually, that other one is too far away now. Okay. Des will start focusing on this one then. He has his pike, and he will go ahead and try to stab this flower. That's a hit. And it does that damage.
Alrighty. Let's do it again. Light her up. When my mouse works
Now,
correctly.
you do notice that this thing is shooting lasers, and the fire is not doing as much damage as you would expect it to.
Ooh. Well, then I guess we're just going to have to do something different then. It's shooting lasers?
Yeah, like laser spying.
Yes.
Hmm. I wonder if I have a grenade that will help. Let me check my inventory. What the heck is that? Oh! I am going to throw my defoliant grenade.
Ooh.
Right? I guess that's what happens when I read what's actually in my inventory.
That's crazy. Why wouldn't you just hoard everything forever and ever?
All right, so this is one that you made yourself.
Okay.
Banned on some worlds, grenades
Oh, yeah.
selectively destroy plants and plant fiber without harming other biological matter. They're considered more tool than weapon in many circles. The defoliant grenade unleashes a cloud of red dust, rust red dust, that causes vegetation to wither and die on contact. Kills most mundane grasses, shrubbery, vines, brambles, small trees, and other moderately thick vegetation. Eliminating any difficult terrain caused by these features, and larger trees typically are not destroyed outright. Alright, so all other plant creatures with a plant type take damage. All other creatures and objects are unaffected. Alrighty, so good time to have a defoliant grenade. It has a 15-foot explode. Do you have the new thing yet? Let's see. You are. Where's your grenade launcher? Dwarf enemies. Grenade expert. Plus 10 range with grenades. Is that... You increase the
I would
range
think that's how
increment of
far
your
she
thrown
can
grenades by 5 times your strength bonus. In addition, you are able to salvage enough materials to create a grenade. Right, we know that. Okay,
Dude,
so
I
that's
just want to throw
content.
it right there. Do I have to target both of them if the radius will get them both?
Yes. Do you want to cook the grenade?
What do you mean, do I want to cook their grenade?
So as a full action, because you have the feat, you can
Uh-huh.
draw and make a ranged attack with the grenade. If you do so, the grenade reflex save is increased by 2. However, so what you're doing is you pull the pin on a grenade and then you hold on to it for a moment as the time ticks, tick, tick, and then you throw it. The only downside is if your attack roll is a natural 1, it detonates
In my hand. Yeah.
close to you.
Thankfully, I'm not vegetation, so I'll take that risk this time.
All right. So
Also, if it detonates in your hand, you'll still hit one of them.
So your
Correct.
save DC is increased by 2. So going back to your grenade, you does have a save. So go ahead and select them both. And
Okay.
let me see if this will work on a second. I don't think it'll work because I'm not a player, but you can try it. Go ahead. Ooh, it did. Okay. All right. So second one did. The first one got a 21, even with a minus. So the second one fails. So go ahead and roll damage.
For both of them?
Yep, just click the damage button and it should do it automatically.
Okie dokie. Nice.
It did. 8 and 4.
Not too shabby.
All right, so this red dust pops up, settles down, and you see them start to wither and wilt wherever it touches them. All right, so that was a full action because you cooked the grenade. So you're go ahead and click next.
Next victim. Oh, oh, oh.
All right, so he's. I'm gonna say there's a 60% chance he goes for Dez.
You might want to look at the
bigger.
effects on him. He has Clef's Venom right now.
It should have. Oh, it didn't roll automatically. Okay. So do a DC 10 fort save. He did save. Okay.
Rip.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. And then so we're not playing D&D. 60% chance he attacks Dez. Nope, he attacks Galena. 16 on the dice is a hit.
Your goodness.
All right, and the doc now jumps up to level 2. Mutation points. Just gives his spur a critical hit. In addition to going jingle, jangle, jingle. Now switch targets as he moves up. Pew, pew.
He would have a +1 to hit the Macantha 16 if that's the one he's gonna hit.
I don't know what all that was about. It shows 16, yeah. Interesting, it had it save automatically, even though it missed. Okay. All right. That is it for Senor Clef. Luna.
All right. Let's get a little closer. Try another shot. 40 would be a -2. Not this time.
He only has one target. Meant to do that. 10 feet in a randomly determined direction. And are staggered for 1 round. be staggered. All right, top of round 3. I'm going to say there's now a... Nobody has moved to attract its attention. So I'm going to say there's a 90% chance he's going to go for Glilina again.
Rip.
A little blast slams into you and burns through your armor a little bit. Luna.
All right. Move a little bit closer. That way I take a shot with no penalty. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, good. That one's dead. Whoopoo! Woohoo! Okay. So 20 feet. Come on.
Both of our biologists are not here today, but Doc and Luna would mention you may want to try to save one of these because they might be lucrative.
All right. Well, then I'll try a concussive grenade.
Okay. He is staggered.
Not prone. No, how far away am I?
10, 15 feet.
I don't need my gun. I could just throw it.
Yes. So roll a d20 and just don't roll a 1.
Come on.
All right. So ting, ting, ting goes off. So go ahead and roll hit the blue button next to concussive grenade.
Mm. So it is prone. I knocked it down.
Okay. Do they also do? Should do damage too, doesn't it?
It does. No, it does not do damage.
Really?
Interesting. All right. So click the effect.
Causes a small shockwave that blasts creatures off their feet. Creatures that fail their save are knocked prone. Nothing about damage.
All right. So click the effect.
I already did.
Okay. And are you moving or anything else? Actually,
Nope.
you already moved, so you can't move again. All right, click next.
Click next. next.
Right, so it is staggered and prone. So it is just going to lay there. And Mr. Clef just going to shoot again. That's what he do. He gets a third mutation point. Speed goes up again. As you see, his body's morphing a little bit as these chemicals are coursing through him. Legs get longer, gets a little leaner. He shoots again. Adaptive strike. There it is. Hits. Piercing. Oh, the venom spurt is something different. I thought it was. Okay, that explains it. Okay. Vex. These flowers are spewing lasers.
And this one, we're trying to take one intact.
Well, at least not completely dead, yes.
And I'm going to step right up to him. My move is 40, so I should be able to cover that.
Okay.
And
You're gonna trick attack?
I am, but I'm switching to my knife.
Okay. He's tricked.
And
Man, those second rolls are not going well for you today.
not today.
All right, Des.
All right. Clavina's trying really hard not to kill her, so I'm not going to worry about that. Dez is going to take a full action to try to stab this flower real good.
All right. Double attack.
Right, there's the first one. Does that damage? Ooh, full damage. There's the second one. And that's a miss. I'd also, can I make some sort of check to try to figure out what I can learn about this, plant? Because nobody's done it yet.
I'm pretty sure it's nature or survival, but let me check. See where my identify creatures. Life science.
Okay. You think my, -5 to the DC, for life science about animals and environments
No,
would come into play here? No?
this is not an
No?
animal.
Okay. I am not proficient in life science. I did say environment. That was in there.
All right, so that will give you. I want to say it is. So this is a plant. It's a medium plant. And there it is. So you rolled a 14. All right, so I'll give you one thing. You already know that it has plant immunities.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a plant.
Does it have any vulnerabilities?
It is vulnerable to really good looking female plants. No, it is not vulnerable. It doesn't have any vulnerabilities. It does have resistance 5 fire, though. I'll give you that for free.
Cool. All right, that's my turn. That's what I could figure out, guys.
All right, and for those of you who care, plants are immune to all mind affecting effects, which includes charms, compulsions, morale effects, patterns, and phantasms. They are immune to paralysis, poison, polymorph, sleep effects, and stunning. They are proficient with only its natural weapons. It is not proficient with armor. Plants do breathe and eat, but they do not sleep. So I've added that to your immunities note.
Awesome.
You can change the format if you want, but there you go. All right, clean it up. That's 16. Right up next to him. So you missed him? Okay. So you see, like the picture, there are these bulbs, and as it one of them sort of compresses and deflates as this shoots out this laser at you. Does it have? I'm looking to see what happened if you run up next to it. And it doesn't look like anything. Alright, so it does say it does not provoke attacks of opportunity. The ranged attack that he has. So, he's just going to shoot you. And I'm going to say there's a 90% chance he's going to hit Bex.
I mean, I did just stab it. I did that.
That's why it wasn't 100%.
Rip.
Alright, so he has his holographs up. Do you have that handy? Do you know how Starfinder does it?
It says if it hits, roll randomly to see whether the selected target is real or a figment. So I have 2. I'll be 5, 6 on a D3.
D6. Okay. Go ahead. Do you want to roll? You want me to roll?
I'll roll 2. It took an image.
Okay. So then you can change that on Combat Tracker as it goes.
I'm going to delete the 2 holographic clones and put the 1
Yes. Yep.
the 1 holographic clone on.
So it goes through it and it fizzes out, blink, blinks, and goes away. But you didn't get hit. Top of the next round. This thing sort of drunkily sits up, looking around, as it's half of its bulbs, little have been burst. So it's no longer prone. And it's going to try to shoot at Lavina. Say it's still somewhat stunned, staggered a little bit. Even with a minus, it does manage to burn you a little bit. And this one right here, 90%. Fumbles. You provoke attacks of opportunity from threatening opponents. So that would be Vex and Dez. You both get attacks of opportunity. See if you can survive.
All right, I'm rejoining the table.
If either one of you hit, it will not survive. So, Vex, you go first, since you... Nice. Very nice. You're using your kniff, that kinetic. Shoot the chandelier. Create a square of cover adjacent to you or the target as if using the barricade feat. Nice.
You're out of principle. I'll stab it after you kill it dead.
All of the dice.
Ignore the 2 and the 4. I still had the effect from the trick attack on me that I should have removed.
Alright, so as you lash out against it, it is so many compost now. Luna. Jingle at you.
Sorry, let's see. We're trying. Let me see if she's got anything that can help. If I looked at the correct character sheet, let me see.
That does sound like it would help.
I don't see that she's got anything that's going to help, so she'll move over there by it.
Yeah, Clavina's only down 2 actual hit points at this point, so doesn't need healing that you can provide at least.
And she misses.
As the shot rings out. Alright, so the doctor is going to come over and start trying to study and work on these plants. He's pretty much out of it for now. Alright, Vex. See Glumina trying to wrestle with this one.
I'm gonna double move just to get up next to it. I'm hoping to make myself the target with my extra image, and that double move will be in my action this round.
Alright, Glavina.
My turn, my turn. Is it still prone?
No, it had stood up and shot you last time.
Okay. Well, let's just do something about it. What to do? What to do? What to do?
You can fire your flamethrower at it.
But they're all dead, right?
No, I was joking because you would blast Vex too. If you the one you got targeted is not dead.
Okay, but is it the only one still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna throw a shock grenade.
Okay. You can roll d20. Don't get a 1. You have not moved, so do you want to cook it?
Sure.
Okay. And go ahead and make sure it's targeted and roll the reflex because you already rolled a 15, so you're fine. Alright, so even
Nice.
with a -2, it still succeeded its save. So roll damage. As this shock electricity comes out.
Because I know
Alright.
we were trying to keep one alive if possible.
Yep. Go ahead and click next. This.
This is pretty far away from this one. Yeah, he can't get close enough, but he can try. Yeah, he's still 20 feet away, so that is too far to stab. But he does have, he does have a mounted weapon, guys. He's just not the best at shooting it. So I would like, since I think somebody said out loud to save one. So what is the minus to try not to kill it when I attack?
4.
-4.
What type
This
of
is
damage
gonna
does the weapon do?
piercing.
Yes.
Oh,
so
sorry.
-4.
Electricity.
Then no. Let me double check it. That is a pulsecaster rifle. Yeah, so that does non-lethal anyway, so you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, cool. That means that I get a roll with a +1, guys. Woo! All right, that hits. That does that, and that's his turn.
Oh, because your dex. Okay. All right, Glavina, go ahead and give me a D8 plus 5 because thanks to Mantha8225 in the chat, you now have a boost of healing.
Woo! Wait a minute, that wasn't the right one.
That was the right
Yeah,
one.
it was. Okay.
So you get 9 back. So because this was a boost of healing, you get 2 of your wounds and 7 of your stamina back.
Nice. Thank you.
I love cheating in this game.
CITC, cheater in the chat. All right. So it is now at top of the next round. Boy, this guy has just gone every single time. And it is re-rolling for it, too. Alright, so Bex is in his face. Lavina has been hitting it. I'm going to say there's an 80% chance it's going to hit. Bex.
All right. I'm going to say I'm even on odd even. Odd. It took my last image.
Very nice.
But it
Excellent.
didn't hit you.
So that is well
Then it
used.
did exactly what it was supposed to do.
Exactly. Yep. That is well used. Holographic images. And Bex, is your turn.
These things aren't ambulatory, are they? That we can see they can't move around?
Give me life science.
Well, this one moved.
I didn't see it. All right. I don't have any ranks in life science, so nope.
And I'll also let you give me either survival or perception. Perception. So there looks to be drag marks. So you think maybe they can move. But none of them have moved while you've been fighting them, except for this one that got moved by the grenade or by a fumble, something like that,
By a fumble, yeah.
and then stood back up. But you do see that there are. It is moving its vines and stuff in such a way that it probably could move, but you don't think it would be very fast if it did.
All right. What kind of penalty would I face if I wanted to use a called shot to try to cut the flower off the stalk?
Like, so you can try to grow it again somewhere else?
Well, we wanted to get an intact flower, right?
We want to get the creature alive. I don't know if the creature is the flower or if the
So
creature is the plant.
I think it's all part of the same.
all right, so there's nothing raw in raw rules is written for calling a shot, but I will say that um, since you're adjacent to it, you can use your full action to attack, and instead of getting a plus, doing two attacks, you can do one attack to do non-lethal, which will basically do the same thing, but
All right,
without the penalty that non-lethal normally
all
gives
right.
you.
Then I'll take the non-lethal attack as a full attack, and
So it's just a straight roll, and if you hit, you're doing non-lethal.
not this time.
All right, is
Sorry, I just loaded in, but Des would have a 21 initiative.
hold on a second. I don't think your survival knife is coded correctly because the survival knife should be an operative weapon, isn't it? Yes.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yes.
All right, so it's an operative weapon, and so you
I didn't attempt a trick attack at that round.
right, but the point is you should be using Dex, not your strength.
Ah,
So
I didn't know that. Okay, so that changes things.
gives it a +2. I don't think 11 is going to hit. Let me verify that. Yeah, it's still a miss. Okay, but now it's coded correctly going forward. So it uses your Dex. Any as operative weapons, they can it's the same as I forget the D&D term for it, but you can use your dex.
I believe
Finesse.
Yeah.
finesse. Yes.
All right. Dr. Clef, no, he's busy with this thing trying to extract. You hear him cursing as he burns himself on some of these and learns the hard way that these bulbs are acidic. You still haven't hit it. Okay, so Des, go ahead.
Des is moving a little bit. And then he will go ahead and I think it's still a better plus to hit to try to hit it with my pike, so I'm taking a -4 to try to do it non-lethally. There's that. Ooh, a 14 is a miss. And that's my turn. But range attacks against it have a +1 because I am within. I'm threatening it.
All right, Glavina.
All right. No, I'm just gonna move up and get close and personal, I guess.
Or your range attacks could have a +1.
Okay.
Why do my ranged attacks have a +1?
Because I'm here.
Okay, but I have very little ranged attacks.
Oh, I still have you 5 feet in the air. Nobody said anything.
She's been floating this whole time.
There you go.
I'm gonna use my axe.
So small, I didn't notice. Okay.
Or maybe I'll use my hammer. I'll use my hammer.
All right. Are you trying non-lethal?
Non-lethal, yeah.
Okay. So let me do a -4 and target it. That's still a hit.
Okay.
Schmack. All right. So as you hit this thing with a melee weapon, you slam into the top of it, where all this cluster of pods are that it's been squeezing to shoot lasers, and some of that stuff comes bursting out, splashing the two of you. So I need you to, Bex and Lavina, to, let me read the specifics. The Lumocantha's center has many individual capsules filled with a corrosive dye that acts as a lasing medium. Creature adjacent to the Luminantha who hits it with a melee attack takes 1d4 acid damage and is stained by dye. An affected creature can attempt a DC 11 reflex save.
Reflex save.
So, Bex, I need a DC 11 reflex. And Glavina, DC 11 reflex.
Oh, thank Jesus. Oh,
Well, that's fun.
Alright, so you notice that you are now glowing, and it's sort of, as you shift and move, it's following you, Bex. So this die allows it to hit you easier.
Ew.
oh, it marked you.
As Glavina takes 1 whole damage and Bex takes 3. First time you've been hit, so no big deal.
Oh.
And Glavina is to 10. All right. So now it's Luna.
It's still not dead yet. All right, let's shoot it again.
All right, well, that's it. There's a couple leaves come flying off this thing. And it didn't actually get to go first this time. Wow. All right, Vex.
Oh, I've already been slimed by it, so.
Feed me. So as you try to dodge and weave and make it think you're doing other things, it's just locked on to that goo that it's dye that it's spread on you. So you're unable to trick it, and then you're trying not to kill it and end up missing. Don't forget W, everybody. It's awesome. Use the code. Des, here you go.
Yeah, Des is going to go ahead and he's going to take a full action to try to stab it twice.
Okay, you can do the same thing if you
non-lethally.
want. If you want to instead do a single attack, non-lethal, it will be a straight roll. Or you can do 2 at -8 because you're trying to do non-lethal.
I'll just do the regular one, I guess.
Okay. Is that it?
Well, and there we go.
Alright, so you smack it on the back of the head. Whack. And this thing drops.
Yeah, take advantage of the fact that it's following Vex.
Alright. Tokens are unlocked. Feel free to move around as you so choose. So that Doc is sort of hasn't really been paying attention to anything you hear over the comms. He's like, careful, these things have some sort of dye in these little bulbs around it.
We figured that out already.
All right, and as you move there, you get shot.
Ooh, I get shot. But there's more, guys. I finally get hit. I'm not even trying to like hide in the back, but
All right, Glavina, another laser comes out, and you see one more. You're sure that's there can't be any more after that.
it does look like Lavina's AFK.
Okay. I'm trying to fix the stream to see this weird one way on the other side. There we go. Do it this way. Dr. Clef is busy. Luna, you see Dez almost go down from this overwhelming damage he takes.
Oh yeah, it's so much damage. For sure.
Now he only has 32 points of damage of life left.
Okay.
I don't know how I'll survive this.
You could probably just eat it. It's like a chili. It's a little jalapeno for you. A banana pepper.
Habanero.
That's right. So you can use the die and combined with some sort of weapon to get a bonus to hit. You can use the die to the plants as to breed and sell as protection, and you can also make a spicy sauce with it too. So lots of uses for this thing. Then you can have contests in your village square to see who can eat the most.
I didn't realize that she needed to reload her weapon, so she's going to reload her weapon as a move action and move as a standard action.
Atomic's calling it a night. He says, "Stay safe, adventurers." Have a good
Have a
night,
good one,
Atomic.
Atomic.
Thanks.
Good night, Atomic.
Gunner.
And it's Bex's turn.
Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. I already have cheap viewers. Thank you. Offer me generous viewers, then I might be tempted. We're going to deny. Okay. Bex is running up. Doing a little.
Just moving a little closer. I want to be the obvious
you
target
see-
here.
You see with your perception that it is tracking you as well from where the die hits you, and it's still there.
Look over there.
So if we can get into the habit of waiting to add that second effect until you hit, it'll, in the rare instances when you don't hit.
Ooh, that was some good damage.
Nice, yeah, it was. Alright, Dez. This plant has shifted from you and is now locked in on Bex.
Alright. Well, Dez is gonna go and get closer.
Well, there is a plant next to you, so if you want to rub some dye on yourself, a little face paint, battle face paint.
I mean, actually, that's not a bad idea. What kind of action would it take to just reach down, get like some dye on my hand?
Well, you also know that as it burns, it's acid, so the answer to your question is it's a move act. I would say you can do it as like an object interaction as a move, part of your move.
Yeah, Dez is gonna, you know, can't let Bex get into too much danger. So he will reach down and get some of that gross dye
All right.
on him.
And where are you putting it?
Like on his chest.
Okay, so it is acid, even though they shoot lasers. This is considered acid damage. I just want to double check it. All right. I hope you don't get a strange itch while that stuff is still on your hands. It end up in your nose or somewhere else. As you take 2 points of damage. It stings a bit. Oops. All right, so you run up. That's your move.
Yeah, he glides up, and he's going to go ahead and
Hoppity hop hop.
stab it. Try to stab it, I should say. Are we trying to keep this one alive?
Little dragon.
And he he turns back as he says that, and the pike just misses because he turned.
That's right. Little dragon
this point,
dads
I'm
go
saying no.
hopping through the plains, scooping up the flowers, bonking them on the head. Sorry, Lavina, what'd you say?
I said no in answer to the question.
No.
Gotcha.
Done playing nice.
All right, and Lavina,
Got one. That's all we need, right?
You were AFK for a minute, so go ahead and take your turn.
I've been back. But okay. I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3.
You want to pick up some stuff and rub it on you too?
No.
Okay.
You sure?
Thank you.
Really
I'm
fun.
positive. All right.
Really good at exfoliating. Get all that dead skin off and all that living skin off too.
Okay, and then I am going to use my grenade launcher.
Okay. And what are you launching?
And launching a sticky grenade.
Okay. Roll a d20. Don't roll a 1.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Don't roll 1 then, huh?
And by the way, you have, as a grenade expert, you wouldn't even need your grenade launcher. But that's all right. You can put it anywhere you want to now. And so go ahead and target him.
Targeted.
And give me a second here because he is a plant. All right, go ahead and roll the save.
Okay.
It failed with a 2. And so it is all this white powder comes up, immediately hardens. I mean, white foam hardens like the goop you stick in your windows. And
Expanding foam. Yeah.
he is entangled for 4 rounds. And I'm going to say it's going to take him as he burns and wiggles and some of these things pop. It's going to miss its turn. And it's your turn again.
Yay! What am I gonna fire now? You only have so many grenades left in my arsenal. Let's see.
Oh no, guys, she's gonna run out of grenades. That's totally something that'll happen to her.
Yeah, for real. All right, let's fire a frag grenade that way.
All right. So you've already used your free ones. So make sure you're marking those off. Go ahead and roll a 20. Are you going to cook it or are you going to move?
I am not cooking the frag grenade.
Okay.
Wrong with you?
Only a 5% chance something goes wrong. You've got it targeted already, so roll your save and damage. It failed. Nice. Because
And damage.
it is entangled. Or strained, whatever it is. Nice. Max damage. Little bits and pieces and white stuff goes flying everywhere in a cloud. All right, Luna. Moving up.
Moving to close range. Nope.
Alright, this thing is going to fire at biggest target with the die. He gets a tiny bonus. And a negative because he's restrained. Because the sticky grenade. But a 15 on the dice is going to do it. But Dez is resistant. I thought you were fire absorbent, aren't you? Where is Dez?
I don't think my breath weapon. I think that's D&D that you're thinking of.
Saurian lineage. Shaken longer. Immunity to sleep. And paralysis. Okay. So, and nothing about fire. Okay, so get smacked. A little laser. Vex.
It's not dead yet. Alrighty then.
Not looking very good. Stuck in webs. Not webs, but a grenade. Goo. Grenade juice.
Yeah.
Nice. Tries to follow you and can't because of the stickiness. Yes.
Well, if we're not trying to keep it alive, Des will go ahead and take a full action to try to
Alright.
stab it twice. Ooh, that was almost 20. Misses one. Gets the second.
A big cloud of white flies in. That is enough.
Finishes it off. Now that Glavina held it nice and still.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Surely there won't be any more of them in this map, right? Obviously.
I don't know. We are in the world.
Last one's dead. All right.
Yes. So with that, you guys are out. You look around, just do a little bit more search, and see that there are none left on this in this area. With between Luna and Doc, you are able to salvage some of them and put them in little sample bags and stuff that they have prepared. And so now you all have access. If any of your botanists want to try to mess with this stuff,
Yeah.
Doc has a couple ideas of how he can try to incorporate it into his body.
I mean, if he could, like, try to get his Venom Spurs to have that die, that would be kind of cool.
If you had to buy a pair of glasses with the what the hell? He didn't even. Let's see. Just a second here. Checking on something. Sorry. Okay. All right. So, what else are you guys looking to do?
I don't remember what we were doing here in the first dang place.
You're exploring this hex.
Oh, okay. Well, continue exploring, of course. If we've already bagged up the plant.
All right. Let's see what kind of.
Can I get the map again, please?
Drop. There you go.
Thank you.
Anybody else need a big hex map?
Nope.
All right. So as I am searching through, pulling up the calendar, this is first of Frost. Let's see. Actually, it's the so you guys encounter pretty much first thing. You guys ran into the stone needle, and then 2.5 hours later, you ran into the weeds, which were called Lumocantha. Killed and collected samples. Lumocantha. All right, then I need a d20. We'll start from the left. Jingo, give me a d20. Okay. The rest of your day goes uneventfully. Guys camp for the night. Mantha, give me d20. You guys are in the plains. All right. All right. So you guys, where do you want to head to the next day? So you move into here. So you're going to spend one day exploring. Go ahead and give me we'll do the survival thing. So you've got, let's see, looking at, Luminatra is the one who does it. Whoever has skills in skill ranks in survival, go ahead and give me survival.
Wow.
And Doc does, so that's 2. 2. Bex, I don't think. Actually, you guys just turned level 2. So, Bex, did you take any ranks in survival?
Let me look.
And Toby, I think, has some.
No, I have no ranks in survival.
My things are being weird again. Here it is. Try this. Skills. Yes, Toby is trained. So throw his dice out. All right, so do a +6, Luna.
All right, give me a second. Yeah.
Very nice. All right, so dirty 20. Enough that you don't have to worry about that. So it's over to Roberta. Give us a d20. All right, so you guys are looking for a place to rest. You've pretty much taken the time that you need to map out this hex, taking notes. The river adds a little bit of a twist to it, in that it's not just a flat plains hex, so take good notations of how it travels and how it moves, so that when they go to build the maps of this stuff, they're able to do so accurately. You already mapped the one next to it, so it's just a matter of connecting it from where the rivers ended from the next 2 hexes that you've already traveled. And let me open this up. There he is. All right. So this is in more of a hilly region, sort of a hills and a plains mix, uh, mixed in with some water as well. So probably more of a plains. But as you're looking for a place that's relatively cleared out and nice to settle down, you're you see this little, really small animal that you haven't seen before, and it sort of tilts its head and goes sprinting off. It's give me perception checks. I can push it for you guys if you'd like. So I've got it right here. Check, sense motive, perception. Wow, Doc is
Yeah, sees all.
digging in his backpack trying to find that last bit of honey that he has saved. He's picking a lint off of it as he's licking his fingers. Luna and Dex, you see it looks like this little pig with these long tusks, or almost like a boar. But it's very small. And look up here. There we go. So actually, but then you realize, wait a minute, no, it didn't have Luna, as you guys are talking about it. It didn't have the snout. It had a sort of like a canine nose, and as you go look and see where it was, you see there's paw prints. So it's sort of like a mix between a fox and a boar, or a tusked fox, one of the two, something like that. What would you like to do?
Well, do we want to try to track down this little critter?
Sure.
I mean, who are the scientists among us? Not me.
Luna and Dr. Clef. Neither of which is here.
Yeah. Um. Hey, I like animals. I want to follow it.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, um, go Luna. Go ahead and give me another survival check. Does it actually say within the skill? Let's see. Survival. Handle an animal. Follow tracks right here. Click. Wow. Okay. I don't. Can I just share this? I can share. All right. So you can go half your speed or less and not take any survival. This would be firm ground, so sort of like a field. So DC is 15, and then I would say you have a -1, so it's a 14, and you rolled a 26, so that exceeded it by 12. All right, so you are able to track it, and closing off these other windows that just popped up. You see, every once in a while, a little head will pop up ahead of you, and you hear a little bark. And as you continue to walk along,
Now is a good time to use my speak with animals. Hey, little one, come out. We won't hurt you.
okay, give me a sense motive, Luna.
Nat 20.
And Glavina, you could have made another grenade because you guys have had a chance. Speaking of witches, I'll go ahead and push a short rest for anybody who wants to. Actually, I'm going to push an overnight rest because you guys slept overnight. So that's all taken care of. Luna didn't use any spells, but if you had, you would get them back. Let me open up the party sheet. All right, so with your 27, you realize that they're giving warnings to each other, and that there are a lot of them.
A lot of them. Hmm?
They are,
Well,
just to clarify, they're about the size of, I would say, a large Chihuahua. And you've heard probably at least a dozen now different, slight, just enough difference in timbre and sound, voice that you can tell that there's at least a dozen of them. Um, and as you keep moving, give me, let's see, with a 27, you can tell that they are getting ready to attack. They are moving, trying to be stealthy and move up and attack.
man, she doesn't have any food on her. Okay, let's just start backing away and say, on guard, people, they are hostile.
But look, they're so little and cute. We could totally take them home with us.
Yeah, and gremlins were little and cute too, and then all of a sudden, roar.
All right, and speaking of witches, that is what happens as charging out of the bushes and the grass. This swarm of them come charging at you, and I need initiative.
How's it feel to need?
I can push it too.
Yeah, if he pushes it, that means we can re-roll, right? That's totally what that means.
All right. Combat trigger. And let me push you the map. See what it looks like when it comes over. There it is. Okay. So you've been following it up, basically north. And Luna, you know they're coming from this targeting mode, ping mode. Ping mode from this area. And it is your turn. What would you like to do?
We don't see any of them yet.
No. You can hold your action if you want, or you can move around, whatever you want to do.
Second, I'm looking at what they can do here. Yeah, she is going to I guess hold her action. Does that work like a ready to action in D&D? Do I need to declare what I'm doing, or does it
Yes,
just
it's almost exactly the same.
okay? A second. She is going to hold her action and toss a telekinetic projectile at the first target she sees.
All right. All right. Well, you don't have to wait very long.
I was gonna say.
Let me go ahead and, for those of you who like it,
Thank you.
and let me switch the view.
Yay, grids. My favorite.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
All right, and this is what you see. Is it identified? Unidentified. Thank you. As this little swarm of
They're so cute.
little critters, tusked foxes. Oh, I didn't put that on here. I have it on the combat tracker, but I did not put it on the picture. There you go.
Aww. It's Pumbaa.
And they come charging at you. Alt. Play mode. Actually, give me a second here. I'm gonna put you guys down. He didn't go into KXs. Alright, doesn't want to let me move Luna for some reason, so we'll say yes. Alright, so it's actually going to just charge and run right up to Bex. And into Bex's square.
Didn't that move through my threatened square? I believe that would give me an opportunity attack.
It did not, because it came to Bex, not you. I had it
All
come to
right.
you initially.
I have a
changed.
15-foot reach though.
You walked
May
with your
Luna
pike.
take her held action.
Okay, then go ahead. Yes, she can take her held action. All right, let's see. All right, Vex. These things are all over you and around you and trying to slam at you and bite you and take you down.
Really? Oh. And we did have a long rest, did we not?
Yes.
Then I will do this. Holographic clone. This time I get 3 clones.
Yay.
But that's my turn.
So your pike went down and killed one of them, but it doesn't look like it actually did anything to the swarm itself.
Okay. Before I do anything, can I roll some sort of check to figure out what I can figure out about him? I am a animal hunter / trainer, so would my profession be sufficient for this?
Yes.
Okay. So there's that.
Change the view. All right. Oh, Dr. Clef and Toby didn't get initiatives. All right, let me roll them real quick. Thought I saw Bobby come back on, but I guess not.
He just left the Discord call.
All right. $16. Okay. All right. So this is the first time you guys have come against swarms. This is a swarm. So swarms are different. You guys may want to look at the immunities note. Swarms take damage from weapons differently depending on the weapon that targets them. It is immune to attacks that affect a single target. A swarm takes half damage takes full damage plus half from effects that affect all targets in an area, like grenades, blast, and explode weapons, and some spells. And then they take normal damage from effects that target multiple targets, like a line, like her Gulch gun, Lovina's Gulch gun. It's a flamethrower, so that shoots in a line. Or weapons that have automatic fire, which none of you have. And then they have immunities that can't be flanked. Combat maneuvers typically don't affect them. And it can't be prone, it can't be bleeding because it's multiple targets and stuff. So it's a little different. As far as these guys specifically, so you get that for free because it's, you identify what it is. These are called Volcron.
How do I spell that?
Vulkran. It's a Volcran swarm. Where's the picture? Here's the picture. It is now ID. There you go. And all right, 16. If we can know one thing.
Okay.
They're tiny. It is a tiny animal swarm.
Tiny animal swarm. Okay. We got kind of two questions. So let's go ahead and ask what kind of attacks do they have?
They have a swarm attack that does piercing damage.
Okay. Okay, well, a lot of what I can do is mostly against single targets. And I'm assuming that I can't use Cleave against two members of the same swarm, because that would be broken. So, what kind of terrain is this that we're in?
Plains. Grassy.
Okay. I think I am just going to try to attack the swarm with my pike for now, because I figure there's probably going to be more swarms coming.
You already attacked it once and saw that it did no damage.
Oh, it did no damage?
Right, I said you killed one, but that doesn't affect the whole swarm.
Okay.
So again, swarms is immune to attacks and effects that targets a single creature.
Okay. I don't know exactly how this would work, but I am very intimidating. Is there a way that I can use intimidation to try to get him to back off?
So these do not have a hive mind, so no.
No. Okay.
Because
Um.
it would scare, it may or may not scare some of them, and a couple of them may run off, but the swarm itself wouldn't be affected overall.
Okay. I really don't have much I can do.
You have a breath weapon.
I have a breath weapon that I can use once, which is why I was hoping to save it until more swarms came. Okay, fine. I guess I'm going to, where do I have to be so that I can avoid hitting Bex with my breath weapon?
You're good right where you are, because it's 15
It's a
foot
cone.
cone, isn't it?
It's a 30-foot cone.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Okay. I guess I will do that. Any chance there's more of these swarms within that 30-foot cone?
There are not any more in a 30-foot cone.
Okay. Well. Okay, cool. They fail. They take 2 damage. That's like all I can do this whole time, guys.
So it actually takes
Yeah,
3
on
damage
you.
because it takes half again the amount of damage from things that do area effects. So they do extra damage.
By the way, I did notice this earlier, but my breath weapon on my actions page, it's coded so that it has charges. I can see, like when I'm in the preparation mode, it has a 1 before it. But when I'm in any other mode, it doesn't have anything that I can tick off to show that I used it.
Yeah, they did something that broke Starfinder actions. So you were not the
Okay.
only one that's had that issue. I've seen it. Yeah, you are correct. So we're just gonna have to remember that you used it.
Okay.
All right. So he has horns, pike rifle. He has a goring attack. Look at his gear. What else does he got? Hygiene kit. Alright, so Toby cannot do anything with this against these guys. Dr. Clef. Oops. Didn't realize I'd moved that far. There we go. Alright, as these little guys are here, I have not been able to find and did not spend enough time, honestly, trying to find if the tiny creatures are like D&D. So for now, we're just going to have it be adjacent to him. Because in D&D, they share this square with you and stuff. I'm not going to worry about that for this guy. These little guys. Alright,
Cool.
so Dr. Clef. I will say you cannot provoke opportunity attacks from them. Like, because they're tiny. So feel free to move around them as much as you want. Alright, so he has a shock grenade and sticky bomb grenades. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's actions. Grenade. There we go. Okay, so he just needs to not roll a 1.
He has a +1 to range attacks. Oh, cool. He didn't need it.
It's a grenade, so.
Just saying. It's what I can do for my teammates right now.
And let's see, he's going to target it. He will do 1.5 damage. Area effect. Yes, 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Alright, so as that grenade goes off, the little foxes get charred. Little and arcs of electricity scatter throughout the swarm as they jerk and fall to the ground. A little smoke coming up from their ears. Lavina, this is where you can excel.
You'll never guess what I have. I have an anti-swarm grenade. I'm going to launch in the middle of that.
That's cool.
That's if I can target it.
There you go. It's targeted now.
Okay, thank you. All right, so anti-swarm grenade.
Oh, you do have an
There's my 20-sider.
Cool. Sticky caustic substance that sputters from this device burns the skin and armor alike. On a failed saving throw, any creature with swarm defenses takes half damage from single target attacks or effects it would normally be immune to. Very nice.
Ready?
I should have just thrown 2 of them at you. Yes. Alright, so roll damage. Still takes 1.5 damage. That is enough. Alright, so this
I
does
only
not
have 2 grenades left.
this does not kill everything. There are still individual members of the swarm, but it breaks up the swarm enough to where it's no longer viable swarm. And so, if you guys wanted to capture 1 or 2, you could. You could also try to dig around and try to find more information about them in this area, or you can just leave them. But you can make that decision next time.
Next time.
We are done for the night.
Woo!
Exiting
Initiative.
program.
Clear all initiatives. So thank you for playing with me, guys.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I
Thanks
wasn't
for
sure.
joining.
Didn't get a lot of experience for that one swarm, but I wasn't sure who would be like Toby and just not be able to do anything to it at all. So I only threw one at you. I didn't realize she had an anti-swarm grenade. So that makes it awesome. You may want to hold on to make a couple of those so that you have more than just one.
Okay.
Those are muy handy.
That was really cool, though.
I'm like, I don't know that I'll
She's like,
ever
"I'm
need to
prepared."
use this. And then all of a sudden, here comes a swarm. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, swarms are tough.
Yeah, she's prepared for this specific situation. She's like, actually, fuck your plan, DM.
Yeah, swarms are harsh in Starfinder, so that's why I said I only threw 1 at you because I wasn't sure how it was going to play out. It's very frustrating when nobody can do anything, so I didn't want to. But now that I know,
Now that
Oh,
you
no,
know,
please don't. Please don't. I can only do one thing once to a swarm.
Yep.
So
well, that's why her
at
grenade is
least
so
for this
awesome,
one.
because her grenade makes it to where they're affected by single.
they're
attacks.
affected by single attacks for
So-
1d4 rounds.
It's nice.
Only if they fail.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
all of you can also make those too. So you can use UPBs and while you're in town and make some if you guys want to have some of your own, or toss them to her and she'll throw them. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for playing with me.
Great.
I appreciate you. Next week, we're back to the Starfinder Society crew who are in the drift, looking at this ancient dwarven asteroid space station thing. And
Yeah,
then
we need
we'll
to get
be
on that thing.
right back here. And don't forget, Wednesday nights we have a little bit of the big D's and the other D's. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget to check out Jingo, and Martian Cat. Appreciate the sub. Have a good night. Say good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
guys.
Good night, guys.
All right, I'm getting out of Discord now. I need to go take care of something in house.